Hello, I'm Jay Barino. Welcome back. We're playing Zerg campaign. This had an actual name. I think it's like Invasion of Azeroth or something. We're on to Chapter 2, Frostmourne. If you missed that first chapter, normally I'd say, hey, make sure to go back and watch it. But frankly, I think you'll be okay just jumping in here into Chapter 2. There is a seemingly a bit of a story here, but it doesn't seem like there are any cinematics. Having sensed an unusual power emanating from Northrend, Kerrigan arrives at the frozen wasteland to seek out its source. At this time, Prince Arthas of Lordaeron happens to be after it as well, so he may exact revenge on the Dreadlord Mal'Ganis. Their fates are no longer certain. We've also already destroyed Silvermoon before Arthas even became undead, so that's kind of funny. Send me in. Alright, we got kicked off to the trees. We have infested Sylvanas. Okay, this is good. Okay, we've got like an actual Warcraft hero that we can rely upon. Yo, Defilers, Dark Swarm ability to protect ground units from piercing attacks. Be careful as the protection will extend to enemy units as well. Yeah, but as long as we've got Zerglings, which do normal, then we're good. Mutalisks, oh yeah. They do normal damage versus air? Or maybe it's piercing damage versus air, normal versus ground, or is it the other way around? I'm not so sure.
Show me a target.
Okay, so we've got to bust through Mal'Ganis' base, it looks like. So let's throw down a Dark Swarm here and then run with the Zerglings.
I'm here. Yes.
Okay, get in there. Yo. Stay under the Dark Swarm. Delightful. Okay, stay under the Swarm, please, and go for this. Dark Swarm, very, very powerful. Based on the difficulty of this and also just how this faction functions, I don't think we're ever going to need to really use it, but interesting. Okay, so I told myself I'm going to try and restrict the tech. I'm going to try and restrict the tech myself so that I don't just make the entire tech tree every mission. So maybe this time we'll go ahead and go with Mutalisks, and then of course we started with some Defilers, or one Defiler, but perhaps I won't build any more. Okay, let's come on over here. Now, I'm not sure what... There we go, my ally color thing got changed. I'm not sure what map this one is. Is this, Is this literally the Frostmourne map? What mission is this? Because the first map was the Silvermoon map, or maybe the creator had started making some custom stuff. But I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along if it's been reused. The mutas are funny because the middle part of them just sits in place and doesn't hover up and down really that much, or it kind of does. But they look eerily stationary, you know? Okay, let's get started. Let's get building here. Get our hatchery. And then get our extractor on the gold mine.
Prince Arthas, where is Muradin? We can't hold out for much longer.
Muradin is dead. But take heart, Captain. The enemy will not stand long against the might of Frostmourne.
Yeah, except the enemy is not... It's not Mal'Ganis anymore, dog. Frostmourne. Whatever the human is talking about sure sounds interesting. Let's check it out after we deal with these things. I like the idea that we are going to... we're going to be taking Frostmourne and maybe making Kerrigan better, because her current iteration is not very good. Also, I like that Sylvanas is now infested as opposed to undead. There's a lot of little things here that are wacky and enjoyable. Let's keep coming down here and clearing this out. And we got 2 different hatcheries. I feel like that's the smart way to get started, even though we'll have 1 fewer drone on minerals or excuse me, gold at the start. That's the right choice. Okay. Heroes, come on down there, destroy Mal'Ganis' Black Citadel. Oh, I see. It's like a whole base down here. So hang on, just back up. No need to engage all of that stuff right now. Let's just get building. And then we got this guy next to trees. Oh, here comes Mal'Ganis. Oops. Fungal growth here. Splat him. Okay, get in there. Silence him and the Dreadlords. Not the Dreadlords, the Necromancers. I don't recall inviting anyone else here. Dude, he's only level 4, though. Friends of yours, Dreadlord? No. Wouldn't it be funny if they allied against us? Don't run away from me. Oh, and she spawns broodlings, or mantlings. That's adorable. Okay, get on gold here. Okay, I take it back. There's some interesting story stuff here. Last time I was saying how it's like, okay, this is all just copy pasted, but it's like got that alternate / reversed feel to it, which, I'm not opposed to. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I thought about using the Defiler there, but I'm glad, in retrospect, it was good that I didn't. I think, actually, yeah, maybe the layout here is different than Frostmourne. I know the original Frostmourne has, like, a ton of unused space up at the top of it. Some Overlords. And Overlords. Kind of looks like there should be something up here, but there's not. Maybe? Oh, is this just another way into the base? This leads down to what is usually the purple base in the bottom right. And it's orange this time. Is that because we are purple? Yeah, it's because we are purple. So we're going to have to kill Mal'Ganis, and then there's a bottom right base, and then we're going to have to kill, presumably Arthas. There's a Goblin Merchant there. Killing Mal'Ganis is going to be the most important thing. Okay. So trees seem super duper important, but we got to get our actual base up and running here. It does, based on last mission, is it worthwhile to get 2 Evo chambers if we can't really even afford to produce out of them? Probably not. So let's just wait for that spawning pool, and then we'll go Lair, and then Hydras, and then we'll get some Mutas as well to mix in there. Though I think Mutas are going to be outclassed by Gargoyles, but our ground-to-air options are so much better. So I will allow myself to unlock... Mutalisks this time around. How about that? Okay, get going with these. And spawning pool is done. We'll go straight to Lair so that we can start with those Mutas. And then we'll get our Hydra. There we go. We're going to need some creep colony, at least one. I mean, we're going to need more than that, but let's just go ahead and throw one down right there. Spread the creep, and will allow us to defend as units come down this ramp. It is on the creep. No, it's not on the creep. Man, even the creep, I mean, it's pretty accurate. I mean, the graphics, like, the extractor, again, horrendously cursed, but hilarious as well. And I value the hilarity in that way. Oh my god, what happened? What happened, Hydralisk Den? I love the broodlings. I love the broodlings. Dude, I love the concept of Kerrigan getting Frostmourne and becoming the Lich Queen. Can you imagine? Okay, Lair is done. Grab me a Spire. Oh my god, look at the Spire. Definitely has that early 2000s 3D feel, that's for sure. No question there. Okay, getting all these upgrades. I will still get a Queen's Nest because Adrenal Gland seems like something that we can't afford to pass up, you know? That's a great upgrade. As expected. They're coming from that direction. We'll get a few more colonies. These colonies are pretty beefy, and they're going to be able to stand up. It just depends on if the enemy brings a bunch of siege weaponry. Mantling, huh? All right. Spire's coming up. Oh, a queen's nest is what I wanted. Did I start one? I don't think I did, because I was, I got distracted by that one attack. And then, meanwhile, we'll keep getting Hydras. Never mind. Do I need another drone on this? How many drones would fully saturate these gold mines? Right, because you'd assume it's 5, but if they're not stacking up on each other when they're waiting to get in, then it's not technically fully saturated, so we sort of oversaturate it a teeny tiny bit just to make sure we're getting maximum returns from it, you know? Oh my god, this spire. It's also because it's built on a hill. It's just, and it makes it the Hydralisk Den and the spire look terrible. Queens can now use Infest Town Hall ability that lets you integrate other races' technologies into Zerg Arsenal. Oh gosh. Okay, well, we absolutely have to do that. All your dreams have come true. All you commenters that constantly are like, you gotta mind control a peasant and you can build the human tech tree. Listen. No one cares. But this time we do care because, you know, it's an optional quest and I'm curious. Now I'm just, like, deadly curious about what, you know, this will allow us to do. So we'll try it out.
What is it now?
I feel like I probably have enough to just bomb into the space, but let's just be safe. There's the queen, so we'll hotkey the queen. Transforms an enemy town hall at less than 50% life into a building that produces infested versions of their units. Yo! That's awesome. Just when you think it couldn't get any better. The progress bar for this one's a little weird, but that's okay. We can see it there. As long as we're ready for orange to come in. To come and attack us every so often. Zerglings, it's 90 per pair. Even that, though, is still, you know, for I think how good they are, it's really not bad. And I do want to get adrenal glands before we attack, and then we'll just blast through green, straight up. That should be no problem. Infest the Black Citadel. And then, supposedly, I mean, the map is smaller than usual, so, like, normally Arthas is down here. So the map was modified, from what I can tell. See, like, now it looks like this is, like, super oversaturated. I can't tell anymore. Now, we could use the Defiler when we go. I don't know.
Show me a target.
I mean, the worst it can do is make it so that my Hydralisk can't hit stuff on the ground that's in the swarm. Which in the grand scheme is not that big. Or we just don't use it. That's fine, too. We used it when we moved in. We can keep that in mind for later. I'm trying to think. It's different because there are way more melee units and powerful melee units in Warcraft 3, which makes Dark Swarm, in a way, that much more balanced when every race has some sort of parity with it. Whereas Terrans, it's like, oh, you didn't irradiate. You didn't have enough science vessels, you didn't have enough energy, and you didn't just happen to irradiate the Defiler before it cast Dark Swarm. Well, too bad. Goodbye. Now, like, you really don't have a counter to things under the Swarm. Like, especially Ultralisks. Like, yeah, splash damage hits through it, but, like, technically Fire Bats are not melee. Like, they're okay against Zerglings under the Swarm, but they're not... Like, if an Ultralisk is under a Swarm, as Terran, you really don't have any typical options. You've got to get really creative with that and just move out of it. Okay, that's all of my +1s. And I haven't been making it... How much are Mutalisks? They're 150. Okay, well, you know what? We'll build those for the second half of the mission. How about that? Let's go ahead and save and get into position. This is very clever. This is more clever than I expected when I started this. When I started the first video, because I wasn't sure what we should be expecting, I suppose. And I thought, again, it would all be like copy-pasted nonsense. But nah, it's cool. It's very interesting. Nice Necromancer. Okay, let's go and just kind of... Let's attack all in this upper section of structures. We've already kind of bombed into this and done some good damage, it looks like. And we already killed Mal'Ganis. I assume he'll come back, but I don't know. We're getting our Broodlings. You love to see it. Chaos damage when they attack structures for the Needle Spines on Hydralisks. Okay, get rid of that quickly. There you go. Now move on down. Sylvanas, throw down a Silence right here. Give me that fungal growth. Splat. Queen. Okay, Hydras, get rid of these defensive structures first. I want to stop their ability to reinforce quickly. I'm just ignoring units for the most part. That's okay. Orange is attacking us at this moment. I think that's okay. Let's just go. I want to get this infested real quick. Okay, stop, stop, stop. And there it is. Okay, we'll review that stuff in a moment. We got to make sure that this doesn't die. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and get Zerglings. And Zerglings, infestations are preserved upon victory and available for the rest of the campaign! Yo! I'm loving it. Now killing Arthas. Infested Crypt Fiend, Infested Necromancer, can initially cast Raise Broodling on corpses. Can learn Web and Burrow. Broodling Longevity, Broodling Mastery. We need a Greater Spire to upgrade to an Infested Black Citadel, which enables the production of Infested Frostworms. Holy crap! Yo, this is so much more than I thought, and I'm thrilled. Okay, Overlords, come on back here. We gotta get some drones down here so we can infest this. Come on down. I'll get another hatchery as well. I don't know if we can return directly to... if we can return directly to the infested necropolis or not, so I'm gonna assume no. There's I mean, we could infest a second one here too, it looks like. That one's just Halls of the Dead. Alright, just back out. We'll kill this stuff momentarily. For right now, I just want to clean up what we can. Get set up with some extra set up some extra resources.
What is it now?
Back out, and I'm going to keep upgrading my Spire. Dude, infested frostworms. Again, this is stuff where, like, maybe I should allow myself to build this later on in the campaign. But then we're also going to be able to build infested human units, too. Yo! Broodling, baby. They're Hydralings. And they do chaos damage to structures. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Enable Zerglings and Ultralisks to use Cannibalize. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm actually very impressed. Again, I expected this to sort of be a soulless... I mean, clearly a lot of work has gone into this just to make this work at all. But what I expected was kind of a soulless campaign that was like, you know, here's some missions for you. You know, it's whatever. But in reality... Nah.
The restless dead await evolution complete.
Grab Adept Training as well before Cannibalize. And then... we need an extractor here for the gold. +3 is on its way. What about my Spire? God, I can't get over how goofy the Spire looks. It's really funny. Okay, I'm going to take this group, and we're going to go and clean out this upper green base. In fact, we could have done that first. It would have made things a little easier, I think. Send all my summoned units. Again, the fact that it says that these are persistent is incredible. I love that. I don't need a second. I don't need a second. And maybe it's only... maybe you can only infest the... you know what? You know what? Let's try it. Yep. There we go. Got another one. Might as well, you know? We're not level 6 yet. I don't need Consume for any reason. Okay. Mal'Ganis is dead. We'll get that gold mine saturated. We could get a second one here, too. We'll go Infested Necromancer. mastery training. Yeah, this sounds like a whole separate thing, and I'm really impressed. This is really, really fun. Okay, let's go for orange next, because they're the only ones that are currently attacking me, though I do expect Arthas to change his mind here at any moment to decide to come and kill me. Okay, hatchery. Mutalisks. Yep, there's Arthas. Let's swing some of you around to take care of this. I don't have burrow. Don't worry, we're on the way. We're on the way. Mutalisks are... It's T for Mutalisk. Okay, that's fine. Okay, get back on harvesting. What? Why? Why? Is that a mistake or intentional? Are they all like that? No, they are. What the heck? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that. You can return to the infested structures, by the way. I can leave Kerrigan here with some Hydralisks. She can handle all these attacks, I think. She is getting significantly more HP as she levels up, thankfully, because that's something where she was really struggling. Okay, well, we might as well go and support them. Get rid of orange. New strains, huh? This is another one where I could infest. I mean, I've got the queen here, so it's kind of like, why not? But, you know. Let's make... We gotta get 6 drones. 1 to make the extractor. Defend.
I'm listening.
Drone, what are you doing here, buddy? Why don't you just come over here and make a creep colony? We got to get a sunken colony set up here. Necromancers with wacky icons. Let's go. Good job, Mutal. Oh, well, okay. Well, we're not infesting that today. That's fine. We already have 2. Like, how many do we really need? Okay, upgrades. And upgrades. Oh my gosh, they're endless. This is where lurkers would be really helpful. Typical Warcraft III AI, they're going to want to try to attack things that are in progress. Let's get some infested Crypt Fiends, which is funny because they're like already undead, but now they're also infested. Nerubians just can't win, can they? Get him, Broodling, or Mantraling, or whatever the heck you are. Oh, no, these ones are Broodlings, okay. And they do normal damage, which is pretty good. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, another base down. Now we just have to worry about Arthas. And we're definitely going to want to infest that command center. Yo! I mean, they're basically just Crypt Fiends. I think this damage range is huge, though. That's big. I assume my missile attacks apply to those.
The dead shall serve. This better be good.
Give the order.
Okay, well, let's just go this way and
What does the shadow will?
and see what we can find. If Arthas already has Frostmourne, I guess we can just strip it from his dead corpse, right? I'm going mostly Mutas here, and then we've got our infested units. Again, it's awesome. Cool concept. Oh, I thought I did that. Wait, one of them was able to return. I think that's a bug. Okay.
Of course.
The restless dead await.
Show me a target.
We got Sylvanas coming in from the right after taking out Orange. And then we're going to attack from the other angle. Go ahead. And then Queen just sort of stand by. Stand by! Arthas is bubbled. So, you've robbed me of my revenge. No matter. You can taste the wrath of Frostmourne instead. Ooh, I'm shaking, little man. Arthas is kind of scary. Let's make sure we focus on him after he's no longer bubbled. He continues to be bubbled. Everyone's favorite ability. Silence is E. Come on, don't let him bubble again. It's just that easy. Oh, no! You know what? I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities to infest. I thought we'd have to destroy the base. That's alright. This can't be. Frostmourne was going to make me invincible. You'll tell me all about it shortly. No! Who the... Can't move. This world's just full of surprises. I love the talking portrait, too, from Brood War. Super low frame rate. Yo, the story, though. It's Arthas Campaign Zerg Edition. People loved Arthas Campaign. They love, like, ooh, Arthas, he didn't actually turn into a bad guy? That's crazy! And to be fair, the campaigns were pretty fun. Everyone likes a good alternate timeline, but, like, that campaign was ultra mega popular. Like, exponentially beyond, I think, what I would have expected it to be. And good for it. We got another one here, and look, Arthas is different fate, except we're gonna probably kill him by the end of this. We can only hope. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. And next time we'll play around with some more tech. Maybe we'll go Greater Spire Guardians or perhaps Ultralisks. That's really our only remaining path to take, honestly. Besides, I guess, Scourge, which I don't think we're ever really gonna need. And then we could go Infested Frostworms. That's fantastic. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.